In Europe, without counting any of the special editions, you can currently choose between 8 subcompact hatchbacks. Essentially, if you want to take any of the market share, you have to do something different, and your car needs to be very special indeed. Keeping that in mind, it's important to know that this isn't the regular 208 GTI. This is the 208 GTI by Peugeot Sport. The French have done quite a bit of suspension tinkering, widening the tracks front and rear, adjusting the geometry, spring rates, all of that good stuff. And they've added quite a bit of extra pizzazz. Which means it comes with one of the biggest brakes in the segment. It has expensive and sticky Michelin Pilot Super Sport rubber, and it's one of only 2 cars that you can get with a mechanical limited slip differential. The other being the OPC Corsa. And here you have your usual subcompact materials, except for a few places where they've wrapped things in really good quality leather. And there are many cool little details in here that I really like. But manufacturers just need to stop using the high gloss, piano black, whatever they call it, because it collects fingerprints and is dusty all of the time. While putting the gauge cluster up here in theory is a good idea, the steering wheel blocks quite a bit of the view that I have on it. Now I could pump up the seat a couple of clicks and yeah, then I would be able to see everything properly, but I'm not giving up the lowest possible seating position just so I can see stuff. The motor, like all the other manufacturers' 1.6s, it delivers power in a very linear fashion, meaning there's not a very peaky torque curve or anything like that. And there's a lot of power to go around, so I'm completely happy with the motor. Good motor. Quite a bit of traction even on this wet road, all damp anyways. And the grip you get on a dry road is actually enough for the little pug to properly tripod. It lifts a leg. The back end doesn't rotate naturally. You just have so much front end grip that it isn't really necessary for the back end to help you out, because truth be told, the car for the most part just goes wherever you point it. The Fiesta ST uses what's called electronic brake vectoring, which means it uses the brakes to simulate a limited slip diff. And it's impressive how well that works. However, it's more a tool to prevent understeer from happening. The torsion diff in this car obviously helps that cause as well. However, it goes far beyond that. The process of the rear end losing grip over a bump, over a ripple in the road, it is tremendous how fast and how easily the torsion diff catches the car and puts it back online. The turn-in is spectacular. Everything about it is just so immediate. Wherever you point the wheel, the pug just follows that line so aggressively, and everything is so immediate about it. The steering doesn't always let you know when the car is going from sticking to sliding, so sometimes you have to use other senses to judge when it's time to open the steering or go a little bit slower. But it always lets you know exactly what the diff is up to, which is, I keep going on about the diff, but it's just so great. Going for a drive on a good road, obviously I love that, and I can do it all day. The level of enjoyment I get out of driving on a racetrack, though, that goes through here. If you like to get nerdy about racetracks, there isn't a place that serves that purpose quite so well as die erste Gebirgsrenn- und Prüfstrecke, which opened in 1927. Know your Nürburgring facts, dude. Of course I'm talking about the Nordschleife. crashed in Foxhole is absolutely nuts. Yeah, the Michelin's are sticky. And the torsion diff is doing its magic. Yes! Brake before, jump, brake after, in. Steer with the foot. The rear gets lively over the bumps. Stefan Bellofes. Brr, brr. Love that. Brake. Down to third. Yup. That's pretty good. And I'm overtaking a bitch. A bitch in an Audi A3, which is the guy's license plate. This has got to be the time I'm not being a pussy about the carousel entry. All right. Not so pussy this time. There we go. Coming up to back, hard brakes. And the rear gets quite lively. Under braking, heavy braking, it gets so lively though. Not sketchy, lively. Major difference. Don't lift, whatever you do, don't lift. All right, lift here though. That's faster than last lap. I'm getting faster here. I'm listening to what the instructors at RSR say, which means I'm consistently getting faster here, which is awesome. It follows the racing line naturally. That is unbelievable. I'm smelling brakes right now. I'm gonna give it a break after this one. 3 straight laps and the brakes are still killer. Absolutely a brilliant Nürburgring Nordschleife car. Absolutely brilliant. With the 208 GTI by Peugeot Sport, you just get a track-ready car from the factory without ticking any boxes. You have the 4-piston Brembos, you have the torsion diff, and you have super sticky Pilot Super Sports. I'd say that's a good track package, isn't it? Yes! Dude, the Pug is a little bit special. I gotta say, the Pug is a little bit special. Yes!
So wait. There's 8 subcompact hot hatches in Europe? 8 of them?
Yeah. Yes, and that's just the subcompacts, right? You do realize the regular sized hot hatchbacks, there's like a million of them.
But I'm shocked because I mean, for us, it's the Fiesta is pretty much subcompact hot hatch Fiesta, maybe 500 a Bart if you really want to get crazy about it, and we're kind of done, you know. So you've got 8 of them, and this Pug's in there. Would you take Pug or Fiesta? Price, no object. I mean, price, Fiesta.
Be careful. All the owners are gonna, flame you one way or the other because they're gonna say, "Choose my car, it's better." So.
Well, yeah, you're stuck either way. But I'm just curious your gut reaction.
By a little bit, it's gonna be the Pug.
Okay.
Really?
See, Fiesta, king dingaling of small hot hatches, right? It just is. Because the car is freaking fabulous.
Yeah.
But then you give me a torsion diff, you give me Michelin Super Sports, and Brembos. And I'm like, yeah, that's just a little bit better.
Wait, what do you have next?
I actually have the Seat Ibiza Cupra coming up. Should be fun.
And it's right in this same group as well. So you're kind of ticking off the boxes of all these hot hatches, which is wonderful. Thank you for doing that.
Oh yes, I need to go through all of them.
Yeah, you do.
I need the Clio. I'm talking to Renault. I'm trying to make it happen.
Okay.
Because I want to try a small hot hatchback that has an automatic or a dual clutch system.
Okay.
Because I still think, especially on a racetrack, that is just going to give me that much more time to focus on the gazillion other things that you got to take care of.
Clearly what Tom needs is more time on the racetrack, more time on the ring, while you and I don't do that. That sounds like that.
Is Seat going to give you time on the ring? Are we working on them? Are they going to say cool? Are they going to be as cool as Peugeot? I'm calling them out.
They said, because it's you.
You're my guy, because it's you.
Well, as always, man, thank you, and we're looking forward to seeing more from you soon.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.